Hey everyone, welcome back. So in this tutorial, we are going to look at ArrayList. Now, as we've seen before, ArrayList class implements the list interface, and that is why an ArrayList allows duplicate values and it maintains the insertion order. Now, let's create an ArrayList object first. So this is our ArrayList object, that is color list. Now let me import the ArrayList class. Okay. So I have created an ArrayList of string. Now let me add some color names to it. Let's say red, blue, green, and yellow. Okay. So we have created an ArrayList object and we have added some data to it. Okay. Now we are going to iterate over this list and display this data one by one. Okay. Now for iterating over a list, we have different methods, right? So first we are going to look at the most commonly used method for iterating over a list, and that is by using a for each loop. So first what I'll do is I'll just print a statement on the screen, that is using for each. Okay. And now I'm going to run a for each loop over here. So for each variable color inside this color list, just display the value of that variable. Okay. So this will iterate over this list and go on displaying the data one by one. Okay. Now the next way of iterating over a list is by using an iterator. Now an iterator is used for traversing our collection elements one by one. Okay. So again, what I'll do is I'll just print a statement on the screen, that is using iterator. And now I'll create an iterator object first. Okay. Now let me import the iterator class. Yeah. So here I have created an iterator of string and I've given it a name, that is itr is equal to colorlist.iterator. So this is how we create an iterator object. And I've created an iterator of string because our list is an array list of string over here. Okay. So our iterator object is ready. Now what I'll do is I'll run a while loop and I'll say while itr.hasNext. Now this hasNext method, it returns true if the iterator has more elements to iterate. Okay, so if there are no elements, then it will return false, right? And inside this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say string color is equal to, and here I have itr.next. Now this next method returns the next element in the collection. And after that, I'm just going to display that value, right? So this was the second method of iterating over a list. Okay. Now we can also iterate over a list by using a simple for loop, and that can be done as follows. So again, I'll print a simple statement on the screen, that is using for loop, and then I'll just run a for loop over here, which says for int I is equal to 0, I less than colorlist.size. Now the size method will return the number of elements in this list, and then I++. And inside this for loop, I'll just print one statement, and that is colorlist.get, and here I'm specifying the index. So this will get me all the elements from this array list, right? So yes guys, we have seen three ways or three methods of displaying the data of an array list. One is by using a for each loop, then we have an iterator, and finally using a for loop. Now let's run this program and see the output. Now let me expand the console. And yes, so this was using for each loop, this was using the iterator, and this was using our for loop. So our program is working fine. So yeah, that's it guys. Thank you for watching and see you in my next tutorial.